Just the other day, I put a video out after the vigil for Lilly and Jack Sullivan about Malaya. I guess it reached her because her family was commenting on it. Now, let me make something really clear. Do I think she actually did something to the kids? Not necessarily. But do I also believe Daniel? Not necessarily. I don't know what is going on. Those are all questions that I put out there. What did you do? What did Daniel do? Did Daniel do something? What is going on? We cannot have another Sebastian Rogers case. We can't. Where is Sebastian Rogers? You know? Nonetheless, my questions does not insinuate that I think something happened, okay? I'm questioning because I'm questioning. And that is just what I'm doing. I'm questioning. Now, if, because she hasn't spoken out, you guys. Malaya has not spoken out. She did her initial interview and then poof, disappeared. Now, if she did nothing, and if... Now, they didn't do an Amber Alert because they don't think the kids were abducted. That should tell you something. If the cops feel strong enough to not do an Amber Alert because the kids were... They don't believe that the kids were abducted at all, then what is there left? What is there left? There's no way that the kids would venture out into the wooded area and not be found. They would have been found. Or they would have been seen. Something would have happened. Something... So, you know, I still stand with what I said. The last known boot print was in the yard. The dog did not smell anything past the yard. So I believe those kids are... Now, I'm hearing theories out there that Grandma, Malaya's mom, the one that is manipulative, based on that interview with Logan. Now, I don't know if Logan is vetted, okay? I don't know if she's vetted. I don't know if she's actually the cousin of Daniel. If she is, then I kind of believe in what she's saying, that Malaya's mom could be manipulative. And maybe Malaya's mom is controlling the narrative. And if she is controlling the narrative, this needs to be looked at. Now, do I think things have been looked at? Yes, I think probably a few things have been looked at. A lot of things the RCMP would have investigated already, I'm sure. But that still leaves a question in everybody's mind as to what happened to Lilly and Jack. There's a theory going around. I didn't start this. I don't know who started this theory or this rumor that the grandma wanted Malaya away from Daniel so bad that she brought this all on herself. She hid the kids and all of that. I don't think this is accurate by any means, because again, this would have been looked at, right? So what happened to the kids? Again, what happened to the kids? And if Malaya would just say something, a statement of some sort, anything, just anything, then it will put all of our minds at ease. Not that she owes us anything, and that's for damn sure. That's another thing. They absolutely owe us nothing. This is in regards to their family. But as an outsider looking in and being a voice for the kids and being a voice for the public and my followers, I'm really not afraid to say what a lot of people are saying or thinking. And now, if it happens and I messaged, well, I didn't message her, but I commented back on the comment she left me on my video. I said, I'm the first one because I do have morals and I have integrity. So I'm the first one. If I'm wrong, I'm going to say an apology from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely. I'm not a mean person. When I question things and I'm passionate about something, especially the cases that I follow, I am 100% in. And I'm going to question. I'm going to theorize. I'm going to follow evidence. I'm going to follow lack of evidence. Lack of evidence is really important, you guys. If there's no evidence, proving something is not what it is, I'm still going to believe in that thing until the evidence comes out of that. So, was there foul play? Perhaps. There's no evidence that there wasn't. You understand what I'm saying? So, do I still think there's foul play involved? Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely I do. But, who? From who? Daniel or Malaya? It can only be one of them. I do not think it was any of the party goers. 100%. I don't think it's one of the party goers. They like, again, the cops don't feel that they were abducted, so scratch that off the table. They say there's no evidence of that, so that's not even an option in this case, in my opinion. So again, if I am wrong and Malaya makes a statement eventually and proves herself, did she pass a lie detector test? Did she take it? Where is she right now? I would love to know that. And also, you know, again, if I'm wrong, I'm going to say I'm wrong, right? But so far, nothing has come out that I'm wrong. Like, nothing. Like, RCMP, obviously, they think there's something going on. Foul play. Because they're still going on investigations. They have the special units crime people with them. They have everybody with them. And so, and Malaya's lawyered up. And so it's just not looking good. You know what I mean? She doesn't show up to the vigil. There's all these excuses and people defending her, but they can't back it up in any kind of way. So do I believe in these people defending her? No, because you're not backing it up. Based on what the RCMP is finding and not finding, abduction is not an option. We've already know this. I've said it twice on this video. Whether or not there's foul play involved, that is more than likely what they're leaning towards. Let's just call a spade a spade. I call a spade a spade. And until it's proven otherwise, I will continue to be suspicious and I will continue to think there's foul play involved because I'm not the only one. I think the RCMP thinks that too. And that's why they're looking for the kids still. They're going on leads. You know, they've interviewed so many people. They have over 300 and some tips, and they've interviewed 50 people or more by now. So look, to the Brooks family, I know you guys are watching because you guys watched the other one. I will literally beg to be forgiven if I am wrong. I'm that, like, I'm not a mean person. I really, 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 really want to make sure, and not that I can do anything from over here, but I want those kids to be found. I want those kids to be found. Do I want anything? And I know that Daniel asked people not to attack their mom. I understand that. I respect that. I am questioning. I'm not so much attacking. I'm talking about the whole case altogether. And, you know, do I believe Daniel 100%? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He could be the one that's staying close, and he could be the one that did something, if anything, you know? So do I believe Daniel too? No, I don't. But again, I keep an open mind for every case that I follow. I want to give the parents the benefit of the doubt. And I really, really just want those kids to be found. I really do. I really want, and that's all I want. And the truth to be out there. And so I'm sorry if I'm like adding to the stress. I don't mean to, but I'm questioning for everybody that's in the public that is worried about Lilly and Jack. That's all. And this is the only time I'll ever talk about this per se. This, what I've talked about in this video and the previous video, I won't ever mention again, but it really needed to be said.